Hi everyone, in today's video I will be trying out the Daily Rowney Aquafine Watercolor Travel Set. Now for this set I've purchased is the set of 24 colors, and you can see it comes in a metal tin. And you can see from the colors it also comes with a little color guide with the colors that it comes with. It also comes with a little brush that you can use for your watercolor painting, an aquafine brush. But for the purpose of this video, I'm going to be using my nylon brush that I usually use, my golden nylon brush that I use for watercolors. It also got a place for you to mix colors on the palette in the set, but I'm going to be using my usual palette as well. So you can see as I'm starting off layering in the colors, swatching them and seeing what they look like on normal sketch paper. You can see they're very vibrant, they're very saturated. And I actually really like these watercolors because they can be applied as opaque as you want or as transparent as you want. If you add more paint, it will be more opaque, and the more water you add, the more transparent it becomes. And the set of 24 has got a good range of colors to choose from. And you can also mix a variety of colors from these as well. Already once I swatched them, I could tell that this is definitely a watercolor set that I really am going to enjoy using. And these are definitely a set I would recommend for anybody wanting to try watercolors out or who using watercolors. It's definitely something to give a try. So you can see on the sketchbook, I'm just marking off which set it is so that I know when I'm looking at the swatch what the colors are. Usually when I'm doing any drawing or painting, I keep a swatch of the colors of the paints I'm using just so I can see what colors they're going to be, especially if it's watercolors or gouache. So yeah, that's very handy. The set, it's got that little clip to hold it on the back, the little ring to hold it. Makes it very convenient when you're going to be using it on the go. So you can see from the color swatches and the guides that they've sent or provided with the set that they're quite similar, except the purple. It's not as dark as it appears on the swatch, but also take into consideration that the swatch they printed is printed onto plastic, and I have done my painting on white sketch paper. Also, you can mix the colors to get that purple, a dark purple. Just add a bit of blue and you'll get a dark purple. So now you can see I've decided to do a Macaw Parrot just to give it a try and see how these watercolors work on an actual piece. So I'm just doing the initial sketch of the parrot using a regular Staedtler HB graphite pencil. I'm just putting in the areas where the beak is and the eyes. I remember I'm not trying to do a too detailed piece compared to what I usually do. It's not going to be a very realistic painting. It's just to get a feel of this particular watercolors and how they can be used. So you can see I'm layering in the shadow areas and the dark areas of the beak. And I'm also adding some of the details of the feathers and the shadow areas of the feathers. You can see now I'm going in with some of the colors. I'm putting in some of the green. Now this is definitely, these watercolors are definitely very pigmented, and it's got a lot of saturation and vibrant colors in it. Okay, you can see I'm laying in the red, and it's a very vibrant red. That's what I like about this set. The colors are very vibrant, and that's what I look for when I'm using any watercolors, or I want the vibrant colors to come through on the final piece or when it's applied to paper. So I'm going to come through certain areas and add in the shadows just to define some of those feathers and where they're overlapping, so that I can create the shape and the look of feathers and the sort of texture of the feathers. So there you can see I'm adding in all the shadow areas and the shadows on the feathers. And I must say, in my opinion, of these watercolors, they are definitely very vibrant, very saturated. They can be used in a versatile way depending on your methods of painting and how you lay in your watercolors. But it's definitely a set that I would recommend you trying, whether you are a beginner artist or whether you are currently working in watercolors. I would suggest or give my opinion as to go and get the set and try it out if you are able to get the set. You can see on the top of the page there is a line there that I tried to cover up with white paint, but it didn't work really. It was me knocking my brush by mistake on the top of the page with paint on it. So yeah, try not to do that on your final piece. I'm glad this is just a test piece, so it's not really such a big concern on this particular one. So in my final opinion, in my final words, I would definitely say recommend trying this watercolor paint out. Yeah, I think that's it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and share, and don't forget to subscribe. Till the next one, bye.